Okay. What's going on, everybody? Hayden here for the sixth vlog. Today is Sunday. I messed up yesterday. I did not make time to create a vlog throughout the day of my day, so I don't have one to post, unfortunately. We'll have skipped a day, but regardless, still wanted to recap on the weekend and on my Saturday and Sunday. So finished up the Summit of Greatness on Saturday, and overall it was a really awesome experience. I got to see some really great presenters and speakers like Eric Thomas, Jay Shetty, Amy Purdy, Sean T, and a couple of other really awesome speakers. Got to meet a bunch of really amazing, incredible, like-minded people. And there were just a couple of things that I wanted to talk about in terms of key takeaways and things that I really took from the experience. And I think first and foremost was just being really in touch with your story. All of the presenters and all of the speakers that we heard speak were really in touch with their story, and were really in touch with how their story progressed and helped them get to where they are today. And I think it just speaks to how much we as humans really want to buy into stories and really engage and resonate with stories. And so I think for me personally, it's just a reminder and a prompt to continue to include more of myself in my work and in my branding and in the content that I continue to put out, is including bits and pieces, stories and lessons from the things that I've done, the things that I've learned, and continuing to share that, because I think that's what most resonates with people. And the second thing is authenticity and vulnerability. And a lot of the speakers that went up were very vulnerable in what they shared with us and in their struggles and in their failures. And I think it did an amazing job of helping us connect to the humanity of it. Because again, even with stories, that's what we really connect to, is the failure, is the struggle, is the vulnerability and the fear, because that's what everybody goes through. Everybody has the exact same types of experiences. And when you see someone who is so incredibly accomplished in their field, or who have done really amazing, incredible things, it helps you understand and also realize that you're just as capable of those things, in addition to inspiring you to action and wanting to go out and create the life that you've been looking for. And I think the last thing for me, aside from more of your story, the authenticity, the vulnerability piece, the last piece is really around fear. And I've made a couple of videos around it in the past, and it's something that I have sort of dabbled in and been around and at times gotten comfortable with. But after this weekend, I am realizing how important it is to just continue to use fear as a compass and continue to use the things that I'm afraid of as inspiration to go out and take action. And so one thing that I'm actually committing to doing after this weekend is creating a fears list. So basically the things that I'm most afraid of and the things that I'm most afraid to do in my life, and checking off one of those, if not multiple of them, every single week. And so one thing that's really top of mind, that's really relevant for me right now, is continuing to build my coaching business. And a big, really valuable way to do that is to ask for referrals, to call people that I know, explain what I'm doing, explain the value of what I'm doing, and ask them to support me by referring me to anybody that they know who could benefit from what I have to offer. And I've been really hesitant and honestly terrified to do it, to pick up the phone and call people. I was talking to a coach last week, and she told me that at one point towards the end of her program, her certification year, she decided that she was going to call every single person in her phone book until she got enough contacts and enough clients to sustain her and become profitable with her coaching business alone. And I thought it's an amazing strategy, an amazing tactic, but it scares the shit out of me, to be honest with you. So that is one thing that I'm taking on this week and that I'm committing to, is starting to call through my phone book and generating 25 referrals this week from folks that I know. So overall, really great weekend, really great time at home. I got to spend some time with my mom and my sister and a couple of my aunts, which was really amazing and super fun. And it was something that I hadn't really even planned on. I just decided literally like a week and a half ago that I was gonna go. So I'm really happy that I did it. This week should be really fun. A lot of improv this week, which will be good, and a lot of time to work. Which will be amazing, followed by a coaches training weekend this upcoming weekend. So excited to continue to do these videos, continue to do these vlogs, and I will see you guys tomorrow.